I'm ready to. Let's see if I can
Podcast. Two guys talking without wearing pants. Pantless. Podcast. You can take our ideas.
Welcome back to the Pantless Podcast. Here's your host, Austin Travis. Take it away, guys. Look at that. Smooth like
Smooth.
butter.
Did you just jinx us, or did you just
Man,
propel us to excellence?
I think it's excellence.
I hope so, because we've never been that smooth.
That is the best I've done it yet. Like, we're getting there. Getting there. How you doing, sir?
I am fantastic, sir. I've been doing some raiding. Have you been doing some raiding?
I did yesterday. I haven't done any tonight. I did possibly the easiest raids I have ever done in Scarlet and Violet. Easiest. And I don't know how you were failing it.
Yeah,
No,
so I kind of got I saw where you were going with it. My partners were terrible,
were you
but
doing,
I took yours
were you online or with AI?
AI. AI. Now, maybe the difference was my Magikarp was level 4. I don't know if that matters. But we could not.
Mine's a level 1. Only knows Splash.
Yeah, my level 4 only knew Splash.
And I had Big Stomping Horse
Didn't have him.
and Axe Face, Haxorus. Were
Didn't
two of the
have
AIs. I don't remember, I think I had like a Sylveon at one point, but I caught 5 of them.
Yeah.
And I just like 2 turns max.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would cheer. I found that it would get done quicker if I just used Splash twice.
Right.
I started off just cheering with the attack, and it just lengthened it because the animation's longer. And it seems like you cheer, but half of them get off their attacks before you're. I don't know if.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
I don't know if they get the boost, even if I haven't been shown that I cheer. I don't know, but there's actually 4 EVs that you can get. Not EVs, Dittos that you can get.
Okay.
5 perfect IVs. You get a 6 perfect IV. You can get a 0 special attacks or a 0 speed IV. Those are the 4 different.
I'm looking for that 6 perfect. That's what
I caught 5 perfects. I've
caught 10 5 perfects.
Yeah. I thought there was only going to be like 1 per day, but no, my map was just littered with them.
Yeah. I'm kind of having, I'm side questing by trying to catch 1 of every Terra type. And I'm at 10 now. But since I've been doing it, I have not taken any damage. Now, my matches last anywhere from 7 to 10 rounds, depending on.
I just don't understand how that's possible, but
I am now using a Hisuian Zoroark that only knows fighting and ghost type moves. So I can attack it, but it cannot attack me because I'm immune to ghost and fighting type moves.
Yeah.
So it's fun. It's fun.
I need to get mine. I haven't pre-ordered that yet.
You should. It's fun. It's fun using him because he doesn't know what to do, and he's just he uses nasty plot and happy hour all the time, just because he's can't do anything to hurt you.
It's just funny when the Ditto pops up and then transforms into Magikarp and just flops over.
Yeah, that's I did that first one I noticed, and then it's crystal stays, but now the crystal's on its side.
Yep. Yeah, I just don't understand how you're struggling so much. I just don't get it.
I'm having fun with Zoroark now, so
hey, as long as it's working. Yeah. I don't know much about competitive breeding.
I love competitive breeding.
Shut up. Gross. I don't know what the zero special attack is for. I know there's a strategy with that one. The video I watched of the guy talking about it kind of explained it briefly, but I didn't catch what he said.
I've
I
never
do
heard of that.
I do know the zero speed is for trick room breeding.
Okay.
I guess because the Ditto will pass along its IVs.
Right.
Does it pass on all the IVs?
So if you give it Destiny Knot, the Pokemon will take. I don't know if it's 5 IVs from the Pokemon holding Destiny Knot or 5 IVs from both parents combined.
Okay.
But if it's holding Destiny Knot, it will obtain 5 IVs from its at least one parent. Maybe it's both of its parents.
So I guess if both parents have 5 or 6 perfects and they're kind of not overlapped, I guess what you'd want to do is you'd want to get whatever you're trying to breed to have 5 perfects with a 0 speed, like your bad ones in the speed, and your Ditto's also 5 with a 0 speed. There's a good chance it's gonna pass on that crap. You do know how that works, right? You know how Trick Room works, right? Whenever a Pokemon uses Trick Room, it as long as Trick Room is active, the slowest Pokemon always attacks first. So the speed rolls are flipped. So if you have a 0 speed Pokemon, which means it's absolutely Garrett speed, you run Trick Room and you're guaranteed your hits to always hit first.
Makes sense. And then don't know about the special attack. Probably there's some other mechanic that
there's
flip flops or something. Maybe it'll maybe it switches, like your special attack becomes their special attack and theirs becomes yours. So by you having 0 and you use whatever move, now that Pokemon you're fighting who banks on special attack won't have any special attack.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Probably.
Yeah. I don't know. Haven't really done. I thought the other day, I was like, do I really? I don't. My first thought was, do I want to try to start doing some competitive, like try to hop into some online battles? But I don't even know. Do I just go and look for random battles? Like, where is the ranked stuff? Because I know there's you can road to Master Ball rank, and you I don't even know where to go.
I don't know. I like competitive breeding just to do it because hyper training Pokemon, I don't know. It doesn't really matter if you don't do battling, but hyper trained Pokemon can't pass down. It doesn't count as an IV,
Correct.
So you can't pass it down.
I hyper train if I'm just needing a quick terror raid.
Yeah.
If it doesn't have good. Honestly, here lately, I haven't even been paying attention to IVs whenever I put stuff in terror raids. I just catch whatever, use whatever, and then I do all the EV training. I give it a good mint to give it a favorable. I have so many of the mints.
Right. Yeah.
So
I took on just a second ago. I was doing a Samurai, and my Samurai strategy is I'm a support Koraidon. That's my strategy. And I get in here, and this person joins, and I'm like Koraidon, and I ready up, and he waits till the clock ticks down to the last second, and then bails. And now I'm stuck with a support Koraidon, and in solo mode, and I soloed Samurai, only attacking with not effective attacks.
Nice.
It was crazy. It took forever.
I will say I was doing some online battles the other day, and like I hosted a few, and I kept getting every so often you'll get that one person that won't ready up,
Yep.
and then it'll just the timer will run out, or it'll be like 15 seconds left, and they'll finally ready up and send you into the match. Well, I joined someone's, and all my buttons just grayed out, and it wouldn't let me ready up. Everybody else had readied, it wouldn't let me, and
That's
the
weird.
timer ran out, and it just sent us into the battle, and then everything went fine. So I wonder. I stopped getting mad at people for not. I'm still mad at people for not readying up. Get it done. But I think sometimes the game just glitches
Huh, interesting. Okay.
and won't like it.
Well, he didn't even join. He backed out with 1 second left. So
it probably just timed out, and it either he did back out, or I know if you actually do, I want to say if you join one and back out before the match starts, I think it won't let you join one for like a set amount of time. You're like, it bars you from joining online matches for a while. Like you keep going silent.
said good, as it should. We shouldn't have trolls out there.
That I don't know how long because I've never done it. I've never tested it. I don't know I don't know if it's like you have to like if you back out of like too many in a row, it bars you. If it's one and done. I generally if I get in one, I do it because even with my better internet, still it'll just sit there. You'll click on one, it'll sit and think for an hour, and then it'll just say, "Oh no, that one's not available anymore." I'm like, "No, duh." You sat there forever. So I I'm actually frustrated with the terror raid battles because max raid dens were so much better in Sword and Shield. The online aspect, like it seemed like it was smoother. There wasn't as many glitches.
I could agree with that. I think so.
Have you had an issue where everyone does like 6 attacks before you even get to do your first one?
Not quite that extensive, but yes, I've had something like that happen.
You're like, I guess I wish I could attack here. That'd be kind of nice.
Yeah,
You're like
and
3 turns in.
I don't know if I'm so fortunate, but yeah, I'll be like standing there waiting to attack, and the next thing I know, everybody around me is dead,
Yep, I've had.
and I haven't even been hit yet. I'm just okay.
Am I even in this match? What's going on?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It is buggy.
I've been knocked out after the raid Pokemon has been knocked out, and time ran out and it didn't let us catch. Or it'll just the timer will be gone and its health will be gone, and it'll just be sitting there, and it'll just start attacking you a couple times, and then finally it'll crack and let you catch, and it's like, what's going on here? The online is janky for the terror raids.
Yeah.
I just wonder if they in trying to do it to where everybody's on their own timer and you're not waiting on people to select attacks, if that's what's the problem.
Probably makes sense.
But I don't know. Let's skip food today.
Yeah.
And go on to your breaking news.
Breaking news. Okay, so 6 months ago. So this I know this doesn't sound breaking, but 6 months ago, Coolio passed away, and we are just learning how. Turns out it was fentanyl overdose.
Oh,
so
fair.
Yeah, I know everybody was just like, "How? What's going on?" Complete crickets, nothing from anybody, and finally his manager, 6 months later, I will finally let you know. So once again, fentanyl takes another one.
I was not even thinking about it.
Right? I know. You just take it and you don't even think, how much am I taking? But it's
I'm.
Pinhead, sir. A pinhead is all you need to croak.
I don't know if. Don't know
I
if
don't
I've
know if
ever.
that's true.
I don't. I think you're. I think you're stretching that out a little bit, but
I don't know. What's
uh, I was trying to think. Oh, something came out today.
something came out today?
Super Mario Brothers movie.
Today
Yeah. The
or
new
Wednesday?
the new. I had heard original. I had heard that they had moved it, but I think they may have moved it not here in the states because it seemed like it came out today. Because I've been hearing. I hadn't really heard anything about it until today. Came out this week. How about that?
Yeah. I know it came out Wednesday. I know it did because there were people live streaming it on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
And so, like, my son would scroll through, and he's like, "Oh, here's another person live streaming the Mario movie
On Twitch or TikTok?
on TikTok."
Really?
Yeah,
I heard that's about to get banned here in the states.
there are rumors of that happening. Yeah.
They're talking about it.
When are you going to go watch it?
Tomorrow night.
I
Saturday
think
night.
we are also. I think we are also going to.
We are going to the drive-in theater in Tulsa.
We haven't had much luck with that. Our cars that we always take suck so bad, and we can't turn off our lights, and so
Oh,
we've never had good times. Never.
I'll turn my car completely off. I've got one of
Yeah.
these. That's
Is that a FM radio?
Yeah, it's got an FM radio in it.
Nice.
I bought it specifically to take it to drive-in theaters.
Nice.
It's a Bluetooth boombox that also has an AM/FM radio in it, and it's got a long-lasting battery. So we back in, pop the trunk open. I've got all the chairs for the kids. We'll set that down. I think we're gonna take our air up mattress and set it down so we can lay down, and then we'll sit there and watch the movie.
You're not one of those jerks that parks in this slot and then puts a blow-up mattress in this one, preventing people from parking over here, are you?
No, I would never do that.
You guys.
We'll probably find somewhere to park the van where it's like not in a spot and just kind of take up, like park right in the middle of the drive area. There's a couple spots like near the old like concessions in the middle.
Yeah.
Where you can like pull up beside it and then kind of hang out beside there.
I guess if you get there early enough, you can do what you want.
We plan on being there super early. So, should be good, but what did we do this week?
Retro movie
What did
review.
we do this week?
We reviewed Super Mario Brothers from 1993.
Gosh, 1993 Super Mario Brothers. How young did John Leguizamo look?
How young does Shmi look?
Me? That was Shmi?
From Hook?
Who? Which one?
Mario.
No. I did not even pick that up. I did notice that Harry Potter's aunt was in the movie. Did you catch that?
Which one was she?
She was Koopa's wife? Or
Oh, that was her, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, Bob Hoskins. He played Shmi in Hook.
How weird. I did not catch that. I didn't. Yeah, he looked young. And Hook wasn't that much after that. But of course, I guess they probably made him look old and Hook. Hollywood magic.
Yeah, this movie is so bad.
I just don't know. It's if you just sit back, don't try to call it a Mario movie.
I mean, no, exactly. If this had no Mario themes whatsoever,
I don't know. I I would still enjoy it. My son was like,
No, I love the
"How is
movie.
this Mario? How is this Mario?" He's like, "If they weren't called Mario and Luigi, I wouldn't even know this." And he's 9, and
Mhm.
he said, "I wouldn't even know this was a Mario movie if they weren't named Mario and Luigi."
Yeah. If when they got
Yeah.
over to the other dimension, there wasn't Thwomp.
Right? Yeah,
It wasn't called the
exactly.
Mushroom Kingdom. She was Daisy.
Yeah.
And how lame is and okay, I might get
That,
chewed up by this one if anybody
okay.
watches this. It in the actual canon is he called Mario and the other one is Luigi Mario?
I
Is that
think in
the
actual canon they don't
dumbest?
have last names,
Is that
so
the
that was just
dumbest thing they've ever written in a movie?
it. It could have been, but I don't know. Do you remember playing, the NES, booting up Mario Brothers 1,
Yeah.
2, or 3? And you remember that scene where you get thrown into the Mushroom Kingdom and you steal a police car and you're like outrunning everybody in a police car?
Well, yeah, that was a secret stage. That was a secret stage in the first game.
And where you have to seduce a woman to get her necklace.
Yeah, that was secret stage 2.
And why did they pick Daisy to be the princess of the Mushroom Kingdom? I don't remember. I don't remember. I know Daisy was from the Game Boy Mario. I know that.
I don't know much about her character at all.
But I just don't remember, was the Game Boy game
I never
the
played it.
first Game Boy game? I'm trying to remember if that was Mushroom Kingdom. I don't know. All I know is that's where she was the princess in that.
What
But
I can tell you is that the original games didn't have much story. So I remember the first game, you literally started as Mario at the beginning of the first level. There was no text. There's no "why am I here?" But nobody cared. They just started platforming
yeah,
and punching blocks,
yeah. And then once you got to the end,
stepping
you
on
found
turtles.
Toad, and he was like, "Sorry, the princess is in another castle." Oh, I'm looking for a princess. Okay. How funny was Toad in this one with his little swirly haircut?
Oh yeah.
Like, why? Why? And then he got
He evolved.
transformed into a Goomba.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And what about the? Did you recognize one of the dumb ones? The 2 goons that were always chasing them.
I recognize both of them actually.
Okay, so the one was from Short Circuit.
Was he the one with the glasses? Which
Yes,
one? Okay.
I believe so.
And who was the other one? He was from something too.
I don't remember who the other one is. He does look familiar, but I don't. The one with the stupid haircut. The long hair, but it was shaved underneath.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look him up for you movie and see who it was because
God, I can't believe I didn't realize that the one lady was from Harry Potter.
I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember her name, but yeah, so funny. I enjoyed it. It's just a nice steampunk movie. I wish it hadn't claimed to be Mario. I think that hurt it a lot.
Richard
But
Edison played Spike.
looking up to see where I might know him from.
Fisher Stevens was Iggy. He's the guy that was in.
Short Circuit.
Yeah. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I just know him as like a side character. He's just one of those guys that's in a bunch of stuff.
He was in Super Mario Bros. If you recognize that movie.
And maybe that's it. Maybe that's all it is. That's all.
I'm trying to see if there's any of these movies. He was in Howard the Duck from '86.
So long. So long. He was in Starsky and Hutch, the movie. Uh, he
None,
was he was at ER, so maybe that. Uh, Scorpion King, maybe that.
he was in 80. He was in Platoon from '86.
Okay, Platoon.
Didn't we do that one?
I want. Man, I don't remember. I thought maybe we. No, this isn't what I was thinking. I was thinking the one with uh Hot Tom Arnold in it.
Oh yeah. All right.
No, we have not done Platoon.
All right. Let's get to Metacritic because it's so frustrating that the new one just came out and it's called the exact same thing. It took me forever to find the Metacritic for this movie. But I got the Common Sense Media. I had to go to their website and type it in, and so I know how picky it can be if you click on the wrong one. So, 23 critics out of 100.
I can't imagine they like this movie. This was a fan movie, not a critic movie. I'm gonna guess 37.
I think you cheated. It's a 35. Not great. Not great.
No.
33 users out of 10.
Ooh, only 33? That's gonna make this hard. I was thinking the users would probably give it like a 6.5.
You could think.
No?
Said you could think.
I know, but what did they actually give it?
What'd you give it?
What?
What'd you say? What number did you say? I wasn't listening.
I think they would give it a 6.5.
Oh. 4.4.
Ooh, no. I disagree with that.
This was not a great movie. It's legendary now. It's such a great movie, but it's so bad. Critics gave it 3 positive, 8 mixed, 12 negative. Users gave it 9 positive, 8 mixed, 16 negative. Daily News gave it an 88, which was the highest score. Even moviegoers who don't own Nintendo, everything was Nintendo back then, will thoroughly enjoy these superheroes, not superheroes. And chances are this is the beginning of their film exploits. It's the only movie
they were so wrong.
Well, they set it up for a second one.
They did.
They made because it was so bad.
Oh.
Let's skip down here and give your favorite Chronicle.
Yeah, what'd we say?
A 30.
Ooh.
Loud, frantic, and I can't. That sounds like a naughty word. Super Mario Bros. Is full of noisy sound and cartoon furies, signifying a sequel. God,
yeah.
They are way off kilter.
They tried. I wonder how much money it would have had to have made for it to have actually got a sequel.
AV Club.
What's the AV Club? What high school?
A 10. You know this is a syndicated review because listen to this. Super Mario Bros.
10 out of 100.
10 out of 100.
Okay.
This is a critic. Super Mario Bros. Devotes half its runtime to lumbering exposition, yet still making no effing sense. Seldom has a film done such heavy lifting to such meager effect. Yeah, they drew an F-bomb in their review. That's a critic review.
They were not happy. It was pretty rough.
The Philadelphia Inquirer gave it a 38. I just gotta read this one. Scenery rushes by, noise blares, characters pop up wearing new costumes that they couldn't possibly have had time to change into, as they eluded their adversaries.
They're overalls. How long does it take to put on overalls? For real.
I thought that was the funny part because it's like almost comic. It's like video game stuff, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
USA Today, all the Drano in the world couldn't fix what's clogging the works in Super Mario Bros.
Oh my
Gave it a
gosh.
38. Nobody wants to say how awesome of a job that Dennis Hopper did. Dennis Hopper's awesome.
He tried to save this, didn't he? Absolutely tried.
He's just, I was sitting there watching the movie, and I was watching his character, and a thought popped in my head, and a little bit later, my wife made a comment that she had read on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess what Bowser's character was who Bowser's character was modeled after?
In the movie or in the game?
In the movie, what Dennis Hopper, the way he was dressed and his mannerisms, who he was who he was trying to portray. Who did he remind you of?
Well, I mean, a few guys come to mind.
One came to mind as I'm watching the movie before she even said something. I was like, that's what I was thinking.
Who do you think?
Trump.
Who?
Donald Trump.
Oh, okay. No, that wasn't one. I was thinking
90s. This would have been like late 80s, early 90s Trump that they would have been emulating. But I'm like, wow, that kind of looks like the old Presidente.
Yeah. Yeah.
He, the way he was acting and the way he was kind of T-Rexing constantly. Because, Trump does that.
Now, did Trump do that 30 years ago? Or is that just because he's ancient now? He's older than dirt now?
I guess, yeah. Well, this was based off a thinner Donald Trump. Not plump T-Rex Donald Trump.
Right. Okay. Right.
Did you notice he T-Rex a couple times in the movie?
Yeah. Yeah. That was funny.
If I ever get nervous at work, I'm just gonna T-Rex.
But what is wrong with you?
Everything. So, all right, let's jump to our favorite Common Sense Media reviewer.
Let's do this.
We haven't had this reviewer in a while.
Ooh, who is this? Is it Chuck?
Girl, Brian Costello.
Oh, Bri. All right.
We've had Nell for 6 movies straight, I feel. Let's jump into Bri, because I want to know what he has to say about consumerism. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see if he can confuse us some more. So he says, oof, Bri, hurt my feelings. Age 10 plus, 2 stars. You there? He gave it a 10 plus, 2 star.
Okay.
That's the lowest star rating I've seen in a movie from the actual reviewer. Now, parents get it right. 4 parent reviews, 10 plus, 4 stars.
That's fair. Yeah, I like
probably
that.
All our age.
Yeah.
And it came out when they were children. When they were 10,
Right.
Oh, I was about 11 when this came out. 10 or 11. 14 kids. I don't know who's letting their kids on this website review movies, but they need to stop it. 14 kids say 8 plus 4 stars.
That sounds like a good kid review. Yep. That makes sense.
I mean, I don't really think there's really much of an age restriction on this movie.
I wouldn't think so.
I think it would just lose kids and confuse them more than anything.
Yeah.
Look, a dinosaur. You said this was gonna be Mario. Alright, let's jump into this. It does not stand out for anything. So.
Okay. Alright, so nothing's getting a 4.
Alright, that's no foreshadowing. Positive messages.
Okay, a positive message.
Just table flip.
This one actually as a positive message, this could get a 4. I personally would give it a 4, but it wouldn't surprise me if Bri gave it a 3.
You're gonna be surprised.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm about to snap my keyboard in half. 1.
Oh, one?
But you want to
How?
know? This should have been a
Yes.
not present, according to his words.
Okay.
Too cartoonish for positive messages.
That's ridiculous.
So you gave
They-
it a 1, and then to tell me that there are none.
But in reality, the whole premise is we jumped into another dimension to save a human that we just met.
Would you
I mean-
consider Mario from like the cartoon, like from like the video games, kind of a positive role model?
Yeah.
Kids look up to Mario. Positive role models. Let me stop you right
I
there.
can see.
Let me stop you right there. He gave it a 1 and said the exact same thing he did about messages.
That's ridiculous.
Says characters
Absolutely
too cartoonish to be considered positive role models.
No. Mario, I think the duo was just fantastic. Luigi was,
Oh yeah.
he was heroic. He was kind of,
Head in the class.
yeah. But then Mario was loyal and was like, I'm going to go in there and save my brother. I'm just going to do what I have to do.
Yeah.
I care about my brother. I'm going to go in there.
Because
I mean-
he was almost more a father than he was a brother.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And I thought he was great. He was great. He was wise,
No matter
caring.
how many stupid situations Luigi got him into, he had his back.
Yeah,
telling
give me
you-
one negative trait to Mario. One.
Bald headed.
Exactly. You can't. That's what you told me. You can't. And I couldn't give him a negative trait. So, Bri, you
Too
broke my
loyal?
trust. Broke. Yeah. Too much of a father figure when he should have been a brother.
I felt like he was a 90s father figure. He would help you no matter what while calling you an idiot in the process.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
He's got
That's
your
what I call
back.
a
but
man's
he's
man.
Yeah. He's got your back, but he's gonna tell you how stupid it is that you got in this situation.
Exactly.
I just love the which way we going? Go left. Okay, I'm going right.
Yeah.
I told you left because I wanted you to go right. All right, violence and scariness.
Oh gosh, who even knows about this one? I would give it a 3. But what does Bri say? 4?
3.
Okay.
Guys agree. Says 2 men attack a woman and grab her in a doorway. Not okay. Frequent cartoonish pratfalls and slapstick. Characters hit on head with flashlights. Monster imagery. We're not even going to talk about all the flaming guns shooting at people and the rocket boots smashing into heads and... None of that, huh? Alright. See if I can confuse you some more.
Okay.
Sex, romance, and nudity.
My goodness. I could give it a 1 for the dance scene.
Well, he gives it a 2 for the dance scene.
Oh my. Okay.
During a slow dance, Mario reclaims a stolen necklace by burying his face in a woman's cleavage. They were seductively dancing at that scene, and I think Daisy and Luigi kissed a couple times.
Did they? I didn't see them
I
kiss.
thought they did kiss a couple times. I thought they did.
Maybe I thought that was icky and I looked.
Mario kissed his girlfriend at one point.
I do. Yes, I did see that. Yeah.
Oh, and the lady you got the necklace from, she kissed his helmet at one point too. He's a player. When they go into that room and she shows them how to use the rocket boots,
Yeah.
they kiss.
Okay.
You were probably thinking, "Oh, that's gross," and you blocked it out of your mind.
Yeah. All
right. Language.
I don't recall any language.
He gave it a 1.
Okay.
Name calling on the order of butt breath, but no profanity.
Wow.
I guess there was the scene where they had the 2 idiots tied up and they were throwing insults at each other.
Yeah. That's stupid. Bri, come on.
Your favorite category: products and purchases. Now I'm not gonna click on it because I don't want to. I don't want to give away
Well,
the.
applicable, so it must mean it's not
I gave that
present.
away. All right.
I hate this because I don't think there was anything in that movie that was real, but there were a lot of fake brands, Thwomp and
But
a
those
couple of the
are
stores.
that's branding for Mario. That's Nintendo branding.
I guess. What did Bri give it?
Gave it a 4.
Oh my gosh! Where's the nearest table? I need to flip it. Where is it?
I'm about to flip something. Loosely based on the popular 1980s Nintendo video game, Pepsi billboard prominently displayed.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I didn't
Okay.
either, but there was a lot. They were in New York for quite a while.
Okay.
And every time there's like a big city like New York or LA scene, my brain doesn't see billboards.
Right. Yeah. Because it's just part of the landscape.
Drinking, drugs, and smoking.
Man, I don't recall. There's probably some drinking in
They
the
were drinking
club,
something.
so I would say
that
one.
That lady was drinking, but it looked like they were drinking water. Because like water was like a delicacy there. He gave it a not present, not even clickable.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, parents need to know that Super Mario Bros. Is a live-action 1993 film loosely based on the popular 1980s Nintendo video game. Those expecting a more direct link to what happens in the video game are bound to be disappointed. There is frequent cartoonish violence, pratfalls, and slapstick, but some of it is more than that. Such as when 2 men attack a woman by grabbing her in a doorway as she screams. Characters are hit on the head with flashlights. There are some puerile name call, I don't know what that word is, on the order of butt breath. I have to remember that one. I'm going to have to call some coworkers that. There's occasional monster imagery that might be disturbing to younger viewers or those prone to having nightmares. During a slow dance, Mario reclaims a stolen necklace by burying it in the woman's cleavage.
Who would have nightmare? I mean, there's nothing really scary. Nothing. I mean, are you afraid of the Goombas? They were goofy.
Okay.
You know? Like, don't let your kids watch Sesame Street if they're going to have nightmares watching this movie.
Top adult review 6 months ago.
Ooh, 6 months ago. Okay.
Fat guy, adult. That's his username.
He's going to give it a 5 out of 5.
Age 11 plus 4 stars. Cool movie, bro. He didn't put the bro, but he said cool movie. Really like this movie, but there are some scenes with sexuality. But otherwise, I like it. And he says the title has great role models. Eat it, Bri. Too much violence, too much drinking, drugs, and smoke. I think they just start clicking stuff.
He said too much drinking, drugs, and smoking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Report this. Movie Wannabe gave it 7 plus 5 stars. This live action movie adaptation of Super Mario Bros. Series leading up to this was 6. Oh, this was 6 years ago. It says leading up to Super Mario World on the SNES. So I guess this came out right before the SNES version, because I guess SNES came out in the early 90s.
Yeah.
Is so bad it's good. I agree. I don't want to read it, but he tagged it as too much consumerism.
Oh my goodness. Where is the table?
All right. Let's. Hey, did you watch
the last episode of Mandalorian with Jack Black and Christopher Lloyd? I did. How crazy was that?
Episodes of that out?
Yeah, season 3 is out now, and they're dropping episodes every Wednesday.
How many episodes are out right now?
5 or 6 now, I think.
I need to get on that. I didn't realize there was more out.
Yeah, totally surprised.
I do know.
Totally surprised about those guys.
I didn't watch it, but I guess today they dropped the trailer for Ahsoka.
Oh, I did see they've officially announced it's coming out in August.
Yes.
I haven't seen the trailer though. Did you watch it?
No, I haven't watched the trailer yet. No. Before we jump too much into that, we need to figure out next week's movie.
Oh yeah.
I have an idea.
Okay, what do you think?
Do you have an idea?
I've heard some suggestions. A Few Good Men was one of them.
There's only a few though.
That's true. That's a good point.
I have a movie sitting right here on my desk.
Okay.
That's not. I have it on DVD. It's not even open. I bought this a long time ago, with intentions of us watching it.
Can you show it, or will your screen get all fuzzy?
Oh, I don't know. Let's try.
Oh, Drop Dead Fred. We watched that, didn't we?
Or
did we not?
We didn't. We talked about it. Because if we would have selected it, I would have had this open.
I guess that's true. Yeah, you're right.
Because my wife wouldn't have let me watch it without her.
What was that one that we watched with the head?
The head?
Where it was a bag of heads, and there was the mafia was involved or something.
That was Joe Pesci. Gosh, what's the name of that movie? Hold on.
I don't even know. But that wasn't that.
No, not this. This has got one of my favorite, almost unknown actors in it. Rick Mayall.
There, I see him. All right, yeah.
He's in a British TV series that I just love from the 80s. That nobody knows about but me.
Watch it.
Let's do that one.
Yeah.
Now, Star Wars, we can talk about that next week. Don't really care.
Yeah.
Nobody
cares that in addition to Jack Black and Chris Lloyd, Lizzo was also in the episode. Nobody cares about that.
We'll figure that out later. Did you watch that music video I sent you today?
I haven't. No, I'm actually 2 messages back on the Facebook.
What else did I send? I sent you 2 things.
You've sent me 2 things that I haven't got to look at yet.
Oh, yeah. Have we ever talked about Sabotage on here?
The Beastie Boys Sabotage?
Sabotage with a V. Sabotage.
I don't think so.
It's a band.
Okay.
There were I think they were an 80s hair band.
Okay. I don't think we have.
I sent you their song Gutter Ballet.
Okay.
Gutter Ballet.
Right. I'll have to. I need to listen to it.
They became Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Oh, okay.
The original members of Sabotage formed TSO. Listen to all their stuff. They're so good. They're like just classic 80s hair band music.
So they are the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yes. The like I said, the members of Sabotage went on to form TSO.
Okay.
And for you guys out there listening and watching, I think it dropped earlier this week. Arch Enemy dropped a new song called Poison Arrow. Well, a new official music video.
That is not a new. I don't think the video is even new.
It's
new. It's new to you.
They just dropped the music video on their. I assume it's off their newest album.
Yeah. What did you think?
Of this one?
Yeah.
I loved it.
Did you? To me, it was probably my least favorite of their stuff so far. Did you
watch it?
I watched the video, yeah, with the statues and the
I thought
arrows.
you didn't watch it.
No, I watched it I've seen it. It was a while ago. That's why I
could have sworn that one.
New?
Yeah. Because they just dropped it on their YouTube channel this week or last week.
Okay.
And
I mean, they're good, but
everything they put out.
everything they put out is good. But of the stuff, this is probably my least favorite of their
I
stuff.
could see that. The video was weird.
It was very weird. It was very weird.
But I
didn't understand it.
But I guess that's what I like about them. Is they really put on a good production for their music videos.
Right.
Well done. Sir, I think I'm going to have to let you go.
Okay, let me go.
We're going to be 15 minutes early.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey, we're on this today.
You're a pro.
Some dare say would say professionals.
It's getting closer and closer to that. Absolutely.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do something.
We'll see you folks next week. We'll
talk about what are we watching? What are we watching? I forgot. Drop Dead Fred.
Drop Dead Fred.
Drop Dead Fred. Okay. Put it in.